Cancer. Who's that? What's up? How you feeling? In the introductory video, I talk a little bit about jealousy and how if you're not an Aries or a Taurus, because everyone's talking about, oh my God, Aries and Taurus are the main characters of the world right now, or an Aries season, yada, yada, yada. I said, don't discredit where the planets are highlighting your own chart. Don't overlook that. Because if vibration of jealousy is coming, that's a really low vibration. But if you say, I'm going to glow up, I'm going to use this fire starter energy to my benefit, see where, the God of my understanding is telling me to look. Let's just maybe listen to the God of my understanding. Maybe I can be a humble fucking servant to the God of my understanding and just focus where he's telling me to focus. My human avatar uses he, capital H, so if that is triggering for you, please just insert whatever word you use for the God of your understanding. Because look at this. Because this is for your career. This is like a fucking amazing energy for your career, Cancer. Like Sun, Jupiter, Chiron. House of public life and career. Right up here. This full moon, we're purging old belief systems, releasing in our house of home, my pocket of the world. What does safety mean? We have so much goodness happening in this area of our chart. This area of our chart. This is, our rising sign. This is you. This is who we are as a person. This is our relationships, safety, and public life. So this is public purpose. Public purpose. But where you want to do things on your own is over here. But this is the season that we're in. This is what we're going into before your birthday. When the sun's over here in the sky for gem season, you're tired. You're tired. So don't really, when the sun's over here, as much as we want to be forward thinkers and entrepreneurs and be this is when you should rest. I know, I hate it too. I'm learning these lessons too. Actually, it's you, Cancer. You'll be fine. Take a holiday. But right now, and we're getting 2 new moons in your house of public life, career, legacy. This big dick energy. Literally the theme of this fucking big dick energy. I'm sorry. So, oh my God, you can't save everyone. You can't feed everyone. You can't insert anything here, everyone. Cancer. Who's worthy of saving? Who's worthy of protecting? Who is worthy? Who's in your flock? Even if, take ego. Take even Sarah, fuck off. Don't say worthy. Say who's in my flock? Who's in my team? Who's in my family? Who am I responsible for? Why am I working so hard? As I'm creating such a big life, who is it for and why? Because if there's too many people and you feel like you're, what's the phrase that Bilbo used? Butter spread over too much bread. It's okay to release people with reverence and with love. And say, I'm sorry, I can't. You're on my team or you're not on my team. And that's okay. And that's okay. Because then that person that you don't want to have on your team gets to go find their team now. And that's beautiful. That's beautiful, Cancer. There's so much goodness up here. Yeah, there's, we've talked about controlling our temper, so, and I don't have to highlight that again, because honest to goodness, Mars was in your house of soul purpose, healing, closure, and coming home for 7 months, was in Gemini for 7 months, but really was windshield wipering over this house for a long time. So right now, if you do need to say something, say it, but don't bust out the journal, honey. Don't bust out the journal. Just be like, I'm sorry, I love you, and I'm grateful for every little bit of what we've gone through together. But right now, I need more. I saw this somewhere, and I don't remember the name of the gentleman that posted it, but it was like, I need more out of life than what you're offering to me. And so I appreciate everything, and I love you, and this is probably the compartment that I can offer to you now to stay in each other's lives if that's what's best for both of us, to stay authentic. But right now I have to focus and really nourish what I have. Nourish every little bit of what you have. There's a morbid view that's coming to mind, and I picture, a disaster whipped through the town. It was a tornado or a fire or something, or a flood, wherever it was, a natural disaster whipped through the town, and you're, standing over your home, or, it's super flooded, so you have all these pictures that are around, and they're floating in the water, or, the house is over there, and pots of meal are over there, and, stuff. But every physical person and animal lived, survived, but everything just becomes a little bit more precious, doesn't it? When you look through that lens, just kind of like look into that picture that I just painted for you, and it's a dramatization of something that will never happen to you. That will never happen to you. But imagine how grateful you would be if one picture survived. I'm getting emotional. One picture, one, little thing, one piece of grandma's jewelry, one thing survived. You'd love it forever. You'd be like, this is so precious. Remember when? So it is always our mindset. Cancer, we know that. But yeah, that was a lot. So thank you for being with me for that one. But yeah, after events like that, and what I would love for you to focus on is gratitude, for you don't have to live through anything like that to go back to your gratitude in a very, very, very specific type of a way, to say, when loss comes, we're reminded what is important and what isn't. Can we remind ourselves what is important and what isn't without the loss? Because the universe will check your ego if you don't have gratitude all the time. We know that. We know that. So every day, find gratitude for what you do have, what is safe, what is true, what is my pocket of the world, and who's in that pocket with me. And release others that don't serve your most authentic, highest, and greatest good. And release situations, and release, jobs or living situations that don't serve that anymore. You're safe, Cancer. You'll always have a roof over your head. You'll always have a door that you can, close, water, food, sunshine. You'll always have what you need. But anything that's fear-based, or anything that you feel like you're doing out of obligation, surrender and give them to God. Say, God, can you please take care of this person? I can't feed them anymore. And God will always provide. You gotta let them go. I love you, Cancer.